Professional development of technicians. How is technical education important for a country's development? Technical education has strong influence on many phases of a nation's progress. The material wealth, industrial development, and economic growth of a country are heavily dependent upon the efficiency and effectiveness of its system of technical education, which is responsible for the supply of necessary technical manpower. The technical education program must be flexible. Do you agree? Yes, I agree with the statement that technical education program must be flexible. Technology is changing day by day because of rapid development in the industrial sector of the country. So it is necessary that technical education must include all types of up-to-date changes occurring in the industries so that what is taught is relevant. Otherwise, it would not be able to fulfill its object of supplying technical manpower according to the needs of the industry. When the craftsmen are engaged in actual production, what do engineers and technicians do? When the craftsmen are engaged in actual production, the engineers are busy in planning, designing, and carrying out research in various fields of technical activity. In the meantime, technicians on whom rests the burden of proper execution translate the language of the engineers to the craftsmen and assist the engineers for the fulfillment of the task. Thus, their role is very important to accomplish the responsibilities given to the technical staff of a project. Broadly speaking, technical skill is required at three levels. Elaborate. Technical skill is required at three levels. Firstly, the engineers and the technologists do planning, designing, and carry out research in various fields of activity. Secondly, technicians are responsible for proper execution of planning or design made by engineers. Thirdly, the craftsmen are engaged in actual production. What does the growth in number of polytechnics and in number of students in polytechnics after independence show? The growth in number of polytechnics and students taking admissions in them shows that the industrial infrastructure of the country has rapidly grown and diversified. More and more industrial units have been set up. So large number of technicians are required to fulfill the requirement of technicians. Many polytechnics are being set up and intake capacity of polytechnics has also gone up. Why has the need for closer interaction between technical institutions and industry been emphasized time and again? The need for closer interaction between technical institutions and industry has been emphasized time and again because it has become more urgent in view of the challenges imposed by the latest situation in the field of technical education, which requires greater attention to a number of important factors so as to produce such technicians who may be perfect according to the relevant requirement of industrial sector. What is the difference between the verification of theory approach and the learning by doing approach? The difference between the verification of the theory and in the learning by doing approach is that in the first one, an experimenter has to verify a principle or hypothesis which is already proved and verified. In the learning by doing approach, the experimenter is provided with the apparatus and other lab facilities. He himself decides that he has to prove and what will be the result after doing practical work. There has been a shift in the approach toward the aim of laboratory instruction. What kind of shift is it and what is its result? The shift is from conventional verification theory to learning by doing theory. The result of this shift is that it is keeping up the trend of modernizing the labs according to the latest requirement, making our experimenter do practical work by adopting learning by doing tactics. The education of technicians is the backbone of the industry. Do you agree? Yes, the education of technicians is the backbone of the industry because a country needs technical power to develop its industrial infrastructure and economic growth. This technical manpower is made available by the technical education. Thus, the material wealth, industrial development, and the economic growth of a country largely depend on the efficiency of its system of technical education. An efficient system of technical education can provide highly efficient technical manpower. So, technical education of a country is correctly said to be the backbone of the industry.